Hi again and welcome. I'm Seyed Mousavi, and in this section we simulate how a protein folds into its stable 3D shape structure using differential evolution algorithm. Also, the algorithm is explained in the previous section. If needed, you can take a look. We will optimize the position of amino acids to minimize total energy. Not too close, not too far, but just right. This approach helps us to predict correct protein structure. Protein folding is important as a misfolded protein can lead to diseases such as Alzheimer, Parkinson, and more. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, section 2 is about solving protein structure prediction problem by differential evolution algorithm, or solving protein folding problem by differential evolution algorithm. So as you can see in this course, we solve 4 real-world problems. One of them is protein folding, another one is space-time wrapping, then we have exoplanetary adaptation simulation, and evolve antenna design problems. Here we deal with the first one, or protein folding problem. So amino acids are basic building blocks of proteins, linked together in chains. A protein is a large biomolecule made of amino acids that perform vital functions in living organisms. A peptide bond is the chemical link between two amino acids in a protein chain. Protein folding is the process by which a linear chain of amino acids fold into a functional 3D shape. Protein structure refers to the 3D arrangement of atoms in a protein determining its function. Protein energy minimization, which is our objective function here, is the process of finding the most stable shape of a protein by minimizing its total energy. Now, why is protein folding important? Protein folding is essential in nature because only the correctly folded shape allows a protein to perform its biological function inside living cells. In case of misfolding, diseases such as Alzheimer, Parkinson, and more appears. Also, it is important to simulate folding in the lab to understand, predict, fix, or design new protein to find cures to diseases. Now, this section helps to understand how a protein folds, useful for identifying when it folds incorrectly, detecting misfolded shapes related to diseases like Alzheimer, Parkinson, and more. We minimize the total energy of protein, which includes Lennard-Jones potential equation for non-bounded or non-adjacent amino acids, and harmonic bond energy for adjacent amino acids. We do it by adjusting the 3D position of amino acids so that distances between them are physically ideal, not too close, causing strong repulsion, high energy, and not too far, breaking bounds, which produce a lot of energy, as we are looking for lower energy to minimize the energy. That is our objective function, because both situation which is too close or too far ends up to different type of diseases. We use differential evolution algorithm to search for the most stable, lowest energy arrangement by finding not far nor close but just the right distance. We are looking for the distance from one amino acid to another in 3D space. Each amino acid has a 3D coordinate in X, Y, and Z axes. The code calculates the distance between pair of these coordinates in our experiment. Differential evolution is used because it is a powerful optimization algorithm that works well on complex nonlinear problems like protein folding. Its advantage is that it doesn't need gradient and can efficiently explore the search space to find a global minimum even in rugged energy landscapes. Now in the figure, you can see in the top left, number 1, we have amino acids, which are the fundamental building blocks of a protein. In number 2, we can see unfolded protein, which are made of amino acids. In number 3, we can see folded protein, but actually it is partially folded. And number 4, it is folded protein properly, which is in its stable structure. And in the middle, you can see our objective function, which we are looking for the lower energy possible. So this is our objective function, E total, which is our objective function, equal with ELJ, LJ stands for Lennard-Jones potential equation, plus E bound, which is E bound energy equation. In the A, we can see Lennard-Jones potential equation, which Rij is Euclidean distance between amino acids I and J, which only applies to non-adjacent residues. Equation models van der Waals forces. Too close, large positive repulsion. Too far, weak negative attraction. And our goal is optimal spacing, which is minimum energy. Also B, harmonic bond energy for adjacent residues, is the second part of the equation. As we can see, Rii plus 1 is the distance between adjacent amino acids. It penalizes deviation from ideal bound length, which is equal with 1 unit. It acts like a spring between neighboring amino acids. Now our simulation starts with 15 amino acids. Also we have random 3D position for each of amino acids, which is our initial population of candidates. 3 here represent 3 axes of X, Y, and Z. So as I explained in the previous section, section 1, DE has different parts of mutation, crossover, evaluation, selection. Here for each generation, mutation creates a donor vector using 3 random candidates, using the following equation. Crossover mix a new candidate vector with the current target to form a trial vector. Evaluation computes the energy of the trial using our objective function, as explained earlier. In the selection stage, if trial energy is better, lower, it will replace the current candidate and store the best position and its energy. Finally, the output is the best 3D position of all 15 amino acids. Final minimized energy convergence plot, which shows the energy decreasing over iteration, and 3D visualization of the final folded protein structure. Now here we can see a convergence plot and the final result of a protein in the figures. Now we move on to the coding environment using Python to check the code and produce the same results in the presentation. Okay, now we are in the coding environment of a Spider, which is under the Anaconda package. This is the differential evolution code on 8 selected benchmark functions. Our imports are just very basic imports and libraries like NumPy, Matplotlib, obviously NumPy for the mathematical parts, Matplotlib for plots, and memory profiler for printing memory usage by each function, and others. So I selected 8 functions just to show you how differential evolution solve these functions. So basically I selected 8 from different categories, which are Pavel, Rasrigin, Ackley, Eckholder, Bale, Sphere, and Matthias. Sphere is also known as the Young. So this is the main body of differential evolution algorithm here. We consider it 50 for the population size and all in 100 generations. So we print our output would be the best cost for each function, the time for that specific function, and the memory usage for that function. At the end, we are going to have convergence curve or convergence plot of each function plus the landscape or 2D landscape of that function. As you can see, when I run the code, we will get the function landscapes, Sphere and Matthias from the convex models, Rosenbrock and Pavel from the non-convex models, Rasrigin and Ackley from multimodal, Eckholder and Bale from Ragt. The red star shows the best solution found by differential evolution algorithm on this specific function, and also for other functions. Here we can see convergence curve for each function solved by differential evolution algorithm. As you can see, all of them are converged, like after 20 generation or so. Eckholder was a little bit difficult to solve, but finally it solved after like 24, 25. Also, as you can see here in the right, we can see the best cost for each function, the time to solve it, and the memory used by RAM for that specific function. Okay, now we have the protein folding code with differential evolution algorithm. In this section, we import the required libraries. So we import PDIS and a square form to compute the pairwise distances, SPL prep and SPLEV for 3D smoothing curve interpolation, and Axis 3D for 3D protein structure visualization. This block is for energy functions, which is our objective function, which we compute both Lennard-Jones for non-adjacent and harmonic bond for adjacent amino acids. Here for Lennard-Jones and here for harmonic bond. Also, this section is for the parameters required for differential evolution algorithm running. So we have 14 individuals, 15 amino acids in 3D space on 1000 iteration runs with the mutation of half and crossover of 0.9. This is the main body of the differential evolution algorithm. And finally, we are going to plot the convergence plot and visualizing the final protein structure, which is the folded protein. At the end, we have the print of final optimized amino acid and final energy. So by running the code, we get two plots. One of them is convergence plot of differential evolution algorithm on the protein folding problem. As we can see, the energy is minimized during the iterations and finally it has a good convergence. Also, here we can see the final protein in the 3D form, which is folded. So basically we can see red circles as amino acids and backbone curve as the final shape which connects amino acids together. So this is the final form of an optimized folded protein with the lowest amount of energy solved by differential evolution algorithm. Also for our 15 amino acids, we have 3D position in X, Y, and Z axes. And obviously the final energy, which is minus 32, exactly this number at the 1000 iteration, which is the best solution found by differential evolution algorithm on our protein folding problem.